with it close to the end of the year, we're doing a special one-shot to close out the end of the decade, actually. So after all this is all done for, let's look forward to that 2020 vision. Yay. So we're minus Adam tonight. Unfortunately, he's suffering a bad head cold right now, but we're still gonna chug along and entertain you guys for as good as we can.
Yeah.
For the
Hello, darlings, and welcome to Party Error.
Hi! If you like tabletop role-playing content, be sure to hit that subscribe button below and ring the bell to get notifications so that whenever we upload new episodes of Party Error, you are the first to know. If you would like to get the episodes earlier than everybody else, you can also head over to our Patreon, which is linked in the description below, to get the content 2 days before everybody else. Thank you again for watching. We hope you enjoy Party Error.
Enjoy the show.
For the one shot tonight that I will be hosting, since, I'm in the God chair for the evening, we are doing a one-shot We're doing a one-shot campaign of Iron Kingdoms. Ooh. Iron Kingdoms is basically if D&D was actually, set in a steampunky universe. The first iteration of that came out during D&D 3.5 or so. Something like that. It's a brand new system that one day I think I will look forward to hosting, but not right now since we're already scheduled out for most of the rest of the year next year. So my day will come, just not next year yet.
Whatever vibe this is.
So.
Slowing down. So in terms of announcements, Mr. Mystery Hand. Oh yeah. So announcement 1. If you can't fucking understand me, please let us know. I made a character choice. And we may regret it. Let me know if I need to enunciate or speak louder or softer or whatever.
Or take the mask off.
Yeah,
Never.
Take it off.
If you want Tycho to take it off.
Yeah, if you want a strip show, just let us know.
So, in terms of the announcements, we are super excited to announce that we have some limited edition Party Error promo merch that we are really excited to give away to the people who have supported us so far. You guys are amazing, and we thought that you guys needed some kickbacks, so we printed out some stuff that we plan on giving away at conventions or if we make merch sales or anything like that when that happens. Mystery Hand's gonna flash some of them on the screen right now. Oh yeah, they're so sexy. Oh, I love them.
Look at that beast.
So, the cool thing is if you guys pledge for the new year on our Patreon, every single patron who has pledged during the month of January will receive both of those stickers. So, all you have to do is pledge on the Patreon at the lowest tier, I think, is $5. So, if you pledge on our tier, you only have to be pledged for a month. So, effectively, for $5, you get 2 really cute stickers. One of them is of Ed's head done by the lovely Jace, and then the other one is the Party Error logo because we are full of ourselves.
Yeah!
So please pledge on our Patreon, we really appreciate it. And again, for the next campaign, Blades in the Dark, if you are pledged on the higher tier on our Patreon, you will have direct control over some crazy shit in the game via the Discord. So be sure to play.
You can help or you can hurt the crew, however you feel like
you
it.
You can fuck with us whatever way you want.
I can't do anything about it. I just follow your lead.
You can have the power to direct whatever happens in the campaign.
You have the power to do that.
I mean, so effectively you're
the power is yours.
Faction. So
with
it's not
money.
Gonna be like game-breaking shit, but you can move elements around in the game that
you can make things better or difficult for them.
So prove you're the real strategist that you claim to be.
Do you wanna put the screws to him? I would if I were you, but it's your call. Yeah. That's the point.
She just has a personal vendetta against us.
Yeah, she wants to.
Yeah, it's still there.
So, if you love us and want to support the show, go ahead and pledge to the Patreon. If you're watching on YouTube, the link is below. If one of the mods would like to type !socials, I think. It'll pop up in the chat eventually. The Patreon is patreon.com/fermentedgames. Pretty straightforward. Below the stream, also in our little info panels, is the Patreon as well. So give us a check out. You get 2 stickers to start off the new year, and yeah.
And again, just a gentle reminder: if you want Tycho to take it off, just
Let us
jump
know.
on it. Let
I
us
will.
know.
I will take it off.
Yeah.
It'll be hot.
On it.
My oh my.
All right.
Hot.
This is what I have to DM tonight.
Yep. Welcome to hell.
All right. Well, without further ado, let's get you guys started.
All right.
So, with the Iron Kingdoms adventure that we'll be doing for this one shot, it is called Fools Rush In. Fools Rush In is a short adventure meant to introduce 4 new players and a DM into the system of Iron Kingdoms. The campaign, or the adventure, can be downloaded for free from the Iron Kingdoms branch of the Privateer Press website, the company that published Iron Kingdoms. As a matter of fact, the amount of lore that goes into Iron Kingdoms itself, it's literally like, if you get the core rule book here, it's literally like 100 pages worth of lore you need to look into. Everything from religion, factions, heads of state, all that sort of stuff. So, if you're really into that sort of stuff, I think, mainly Tycho likes that sort of stuff.
Lore. I'm a
Yeah.
lore hoe.
So yeah,
I
like,
am the lore hound.
you have a lot of research to do, but I barely did that, so, well, we're gonna wing it most of the time.
Yeah.
I mean, no. We've totally planned out everything.
Yeah?
We
We're
just make it
complete
look like we're
professionals.
amateurs.
Okay, so we're gonna start off by having everyone introduce their pre-generated characters that the adventure has come with. The adventure is meant to introduce everyone a variety of characters that specializes in certain things, that completes the whole group dynamic, that everyone has a specialty with it, and that they do their work good at. I really butchered that, Jesus.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
it.
You're good.
So, Gas Mask Boy.
What?
So, introduce who you are.
Alright, my name is Milo Boggs. I'm a swamp child. What can I say? I mean, I really just want to make money. I want to make bombs and make money. And that's effectively it. That is literally my entire character. Although I do like being a mercenary. I think it is pretty sweet. And I was really kind of down on my luck, and I really needed some cash desperately. And so I'm glad that I have this job, and that's kind of where I'm at. Yep.
Nice to meet you, Milo.
Nice to meet you. You can call me Boggs. I prefer that.
All right,
Mr.
Boggs.
Boggs. Okay, Jace, my man. Who are you? I thought you just grunted.
I mean,
Ah,
I also grunt and make other noises too.
this is Gordek. He's big and he doesn't speak. Sort of. Do you have anything to say, Gordek? He says that he likes to gamble. And he really likes mercenary work because that helps him feed his horrible addictive habit that he should probably stop.
Ooh.
Oh, actually, that he loves and is a great hobby. It is not a horrible addictive habit at all. Yeah. And also, he's Audrin. He's really big and he's blue and he's nasty, but we love him.
He's the
I'm
muscle.
not nasty. I'm sorry. I meant that in like an endearing way. Yeah.
You're both beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like being mercenary. Yeah.
Yeah, so, well, what
You
you
also
do?
like punching things. Yeah.
Alright, okay, Mama, who are you?
All right. Hi. So I am playing Colby Sterling. Colby. Yeah. So I play Colby. She is the one fantastic female. She is the intellectual archetype. She comes from a background of tinkering. She built one of the other NPCs we've got, well, not NPCs, but playable character, which is Doorstop. She found him when he had no arms, and so the name just kind of stuck after she tinkering. She also loves being a mercenary. She wants to be a legitimate mercenary group, but for now, since they are not of legitimate status, she works with a commander, does favors for him in hopes that he will finally approve of our ragtag group for official status. Super babe. Yeah.
What is our group called, guys?
I'll
we are-
introduce it to you guys.
Yeah.
But it's back. It's on the back there.
Oh,
The top
we're
right
the
corner.
Black River Irregulars.
Yeah, right. It's a big old text thing that I wasn't reading.
Yeah. So
smart.
we're the Black River Irregulars. I'm considered the boss, which means that
Well, I mean, you did start this chapter, so.
I did. I
Oh,
started
guess
it.
We probably should have
It's my
talked
deal.
about her.
And these are my beautiful co-workers who I love I love them very much, but I also recognize that they don't necessarily take to a military background either, so I got to use other ways of getting my point across.
What?
Other ways.
Right.
Yeah. Positive reinforcement, sweetheart. You want a sticker? You want a sticker for today? I need
Anyway.
you to go blow them up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like stickers.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, the last character that Adam was going to play tonight, unfortunately, before he got sick, was eventually like the guy who's knows what's kind of going on, the investigator known as Elias Garrity. He was going to be the magic user.
Beanie eyelash.
Beanie eyelash.
Yeah. Fortunately, we won't be able to see how that guy's going to play out.
That's
'cause-
okay. I kind of hated him anyway. I did.
My
I'm sorry.
goodness.
I'm sorry. I'm just being honest.
Maybe
I understand it's a tumultuous relationship, but I need you to use positive affirmations.
maybe Eilish is also sick and had to stay home.
Yeah. That could also happen.
That could.
So,
Okay.
Your
now-
NPCs or your playable characters can get sick too.
Yeah, they
Yep.
can.
You better
It's-
take care of them. Make sure they get fed well.
It's-
Don't just give them ale.
it's the hard not life for the D&D crowd. You never know what's going to hit you. Keep you from game night.
Alrighty, now let's get started with this thing. Alright, the four of you have started your own small mercenary outfit called the Black River Irregulars, named after the body of water that splits the city of Corvus into three different sections. So effectively, it's kind of like the meeting point of the three rivers near Pittsburgh, essentially.
I was imagining like a giant peace sign.
No, it doesn't have that other one
That's
going down.
true.
So yeah, having scraped together enough money to set up shop in Corvus, which I just mentioned, your company is just getting established, taking on a variety of minor tasks, usually escort or bodyguard work, but sometimes going after bounties or fighting for hire. You're a tight-knit group and rely on one another to get the jobs done. Keeping your numbers small keeps profits high. You're still waiting on the city watch to approve your charter, however. And you know the main person in the position to make this happen is the Watch Lieutenant Morton Roik, who has let you operate without charters so long as you help him out from time to time. Hint, hint. He keeps saying it won't be long before your group can become legit, but you're starting to why it's taking so fucking long. And so, let us begin. Things begin when your characters are summoned by Corvus City Watch Lieutenant Morton Roik for an urgent task. When they arrive at the guard's watchtower in southwest Corvus, Roik tells them... Oh wait, no, I'm not supposed to read that part. That's the part where I'm supposed to just read to myself. My bad. Here's the one I'm supposed to read. My bad. Okay. It was with some haste that you responded to Corvus City Watch Lieutenant Morton Roik's urgent missive. You are settling in for a warm dinner in the common room of a small house serving as your charter's base of operations in a vaguely respectable part of town. When a harried messenger arrived, so he carried a scrawled message from Lieutenant Roik pleading for you to come to his guard tower as soon as possible. You grumbled about the interruption, but the lieutenant is the last person standing between you and official recognition of your mercenary charter.
No swamp rats.
And his reputation for rejecting petitions is legendary. Without his stamp of approval, you'll be forced to relocate to another city and start your business up from scratch. So you strapped on your armor, checked your blades, loaded your pistols, and before setting out to the soggy waterfront of southwest Corvus.
I don't want to go.
I know, but
You want to eat dinner?
I'll try reheating it when we get back, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Alright. So, a misting of rain surrounds you as you arrive at the Watch's prominent guard tower. Its 3 stories of dark gray stone rise above the square only a few blocks from the waterfront. And the chill grows as you approach the river. The sun is setting behind gray clouds, and a bustling crowd moves around you. The fishmongers and shipwrights of the district heading home from their day's work. A few rusting laborjacks haul heavy goods for successful merchants, and the coal smoke they emit makes the thick, foggy air even harder to breathe. Luckily, we have a guy who has a gas mask on,
I'm fine.
so he's not complaining.
I'm not.
I'm only complaining that I didn't get to eat my swamp rats. What'd you say?
He says it's cold and damp and it's uncomfortable.
I know.
Alright.
Unfortunately, we're at beck and call until we get legitimized.
I know.
But I'm so proud of you guys.
We're doing what we can.
Yeah, so proud. All right.
As you approach the tower stairs, a figure opens the iron-studded wooden door. Lieutenant Royk's black hair and weathered features are unmistakable, and he motions you to enter. You guys can walk in if you'd like.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Howdy.
Come on, short stuff.
The main guard room is empty, but for a few racks of armor and weapons lining the wall and a large wooden table holding only a few empty metal tankards. A blond man, you recognize as one of Rourke's subordinates, Sergeant Hill, stands at attention near the stairs that lead down to the tower cells. Right.
Howdy.
He doesn't say much. He's just standing at attention.
Okay.
All right. The middle-aged lieutenant is wearing the mail of the Corvus City Watch, with the city symbol on the right steel shoulder pad. A pistol and sword hang from his belt. He forces a smile, but is obviously distressed. He gestures for you to make yourselves comfortable. Without pause, he closes the heavy door behind you and speaks. I'm sorry for the rush, but I've got a bloody mess of a situation on my hands and not much time. I know you can get things done. You've proven that to me before. This time it's more personal. Though, just this evening, a cult of bloody Thamarites kidnapped my family and had me over a freaking barrel here.
Oh.
Bastards say I've got to steal some damn thing from an alchemist named Jorvis Torm in the industrial quarter if I ever want to see them again.
Well, luckily for you, I'm really good at jobs. I was not going to say heists, I was going to say jobs.
We're flattered that you contacted us first.
I'd do it myself, but the problem is, if I get caught, Captain Hellstrom will hang me high by my fucking ankles.
Well,
And then where's my family? I can't take this to anyone else in the watch since I'd risk the lives of everyone involved. So I figured, mercenary chapter, right?
Yeah.
Not to say your lives are worthless, but you'll take any job, right?
We're a little more focused on being fiscally I mean we're incentive we like money, yeah.
My
We
jaw is dropped in a fence, but no one can see it.
I know you lot can take care of this, so here's the plan. The cultists say they want a reinforced lockbox marked miscellaneous surplus. Torm has. You go in, get that box from Torm, and deliver it to the cult. That'll buy me time to make sure my family is safe wherever they are. And me and the boys will ambush them after. And whatever you do, don't open the box.
Why?
Not only is it likely holding something dangerous, but if they think we messed with that box, my family will pay the price right there and then. Time's running out. What do you say?
How much money are we talking here?
It's usual fee, if not just a few 50 more gold pieces.
We'll go with the being a little extra.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Boom.
So rush order.
Yeah, mainly do whatever you gotta do, mainly.
All right.
And whatever happens, I'll make sure any prosecutions or reactions will just be dropped out. No problem.
Ooh.
All right.
And, let's see here.
Miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous surplus. And if you guys like, you can also press for any more bonuses, maybe, out of Roik. Since technically this is something that's, like, really bothering him, you can try and extort him for a little bit more bonuses, maybe. So,
I mean, can he do anything about making us legitimate?
roll for negotiation.
All right.
So I can open that up for everyone here if you like.
Negotiation is under what?
Let's see. Who has a
It's under
negotiation?
skills. I also have negotiation.
I don't. All I can do is bribe
Wait,
him, and I don't
wait,
want to spend any of my
skills.
money.
Because we do, it's a D6 plus the total.
Yeah. Okay.
It's 2d6 plus the total. Yeah.
I can also deceive him and be like, "Your family will be fine. I won't poison them to death or blow them up." Or
Wait.
eat them
I don't
alive."
have that skill.
I got a 15.
Oh my
Wow.
god!
Okay. So you just kind of, you just grunt, kind of. Adam's like, what? All right, fine. I'll get you. All right, an extra bonus in there, and I'll expedite your petition to have your charter officially recognized. And on top of that, I'll make sure that the next 3 high-profile bounties are strictly yours.
Hey.
Kisses.
God damn it.
All right. I think we got a deal.
Wait.
See you later tonight.
Working with mercenaries, I swear to God. Now hurry, my family's running out of time.
Understood. All right. Let's roll it
And
out.
Aye,
And I
Captain.
will-
I'm so proud of you.
And
Yeah.
And just so you know, the cells underneath the tower have been empty for a while. And he just closes the door behind you. An ominous threat, just in case you guys don't pull through on this.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's not a bad guy. He's just flipping out. his-
No, I understand, but this not. It's okay. All right, so let's. Sounds like we need to get a move on everything.
Okay.
Let's head to the alchemist shop.
Okay.
Good.
So it'll take about half an hour to go from the current watchtower to the location of Torm's shop.
All right.
As you hasten to cross the bridge over the Black River, you are slowed by a group of rowdy laborers making their way home. The crowd of sweat, soot-stained humans, trollkin, and gobbers, that's basically goblins,
Gobbers.
take up on a boisterous drinking song, but then steer clear of the trollkin in spiked armor and several-ton laborjack lumbering their way. A few blocks of poorly lit cobblestone streets lead you from the bridge into the blocks of Corvus's waterside industrial facilities and warehouses. You turn a corner and spy what you realize must be Jorvis Torm's workshop. The workshop is moderately sized wooden building that appears to have once been a private home, but was still there, which huge warehouses began to spring up. So imagine Carl from Up's house and just a whole urban area. Basically one of those things. What you rolling for?
I was just going to roll for the sneak.
A sneak?
Um,
Wow.
So, as we get closer,
Yeah.
I want to look at you guys and
I will also roll for
so I'm telling them to sneak.
Okay.
I got, if I'm doing this correctly, 12.
12? Okay.
I
Let me
got a
see.
13 for sneakity sneak.
Okay, so...
Gardeck's just standing there. He's not very good at sneaking.
Okay,
And
so-
by that, I mean he has no ability to sneak.
Okay.
Right, as you guys start to... So
Hey,
it's a
Dimples, you can
it's a
still
little bit
roll.
hard to
I can still
see
roll.
in combination with kind of like the fog and the soot on the ground. As you approach, you notice you see alarmingly a pair of cloaked men stand on either side of the front door. They wear short cloaks over heavy armor and helms, all decked in black with golden trim inlays.
Okay.
Each hold a sword at the ready and large shield cannons bearing the unmistakable emblem of the Order of the Golden Crucible.
Okay.
And for a bit of context on that one, the Order of the Golden Crucible is basically like an order of like intellects and arcanists that kind of form together for like independent research. Basically, they're the ones that invented gunpowder, so
Cool.
that's why they're so well known.
Okay.
Does my foggy gas mask deceive me, or do we have one less player character on the field than we should?
I think we do. If
It's-
you're You're looking for me, dude.
You're looking
Big,
for the
probably.
big. Look for the
it's
big
a
blue
big
thing,
man.
Derek.
We're looking for Blue Man Group.
Mr.
Okay,
Hand.
so, real quick, I'm assuming that
Mystery
the
Hand.
first,
We're trying to signal you, Mystery Hand.
I'm assuming
This
that this is the only entrance.
It is. Yes.
Okay, all right.
Looks like this guy.
So I will wait
Does not have
Okay.
spears.
until they
has a
figure
big
out
shield.
that stuff.
We're
just-
just Gardeck.
We'll work. I'll just.
Well, if y'all are sneaking,
He's over there. We
what's,
cut him out.
what's hilarious is I rolled a 5.
Oh,
For
Okay,
sneak?
so
good.
So I feel like you signaled for everyone to sneak. Gardeck just kept walking as per normal.
call.
So he just stands there instead.
So go left.
Okay, I'm gonna follow her directions, and I'm going to go around the left.
All right. So the idea, I guess, then, right now is,
Pincer maneuver.
I have a wrench that I can use to knock people out if I need to. Yeah. So, where I think the challenge range. Well, okay. I'm just gonna roll.
Okay.
I'm going to, what I'm attempting to do to the guard on the right is to just try to knock him out with my wrench.
Okay.
Um,
Jesus.
Yeah,
Oh.
quietly. Okay, so that's gonna be a 12.
Okay, and you're still attempting to sneak?
I am sneaking behind and trying to get him, I guess, from the side while
Alright.
Boggs has been directed
Okay.
to
it's been-
take out the other one on the other side.
Okay, let me
And you're
see.
allowed to do whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just knocking him out because that's probably the only thing that I can do that won't create noise.
Guys,
what
I'm
it-
a terrible person.
Sorry, so what did you get for sneak? For that one?
Sneak was 13, and the trying to knock out was 12.
Okay, so the men standing at the attention, known as the Crucible Guards, maintain vigilance, and they manage to catch a glimpse, and the one that you're approaching does catch a glimpse of you as well as Boggs, the one that's stationed on the left side of the door. They immediately enter into a defensive stance as I hold it.
Okay. Well, I'm not.
What do you think you're doing?
If we don't have the element of surprise, then I'm gonna pull out my pistol.
Ooh.
I'm firing a shot at range.
Okay.
That is gonna be an 18.
An 18, eh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna whistle for Gardeck.
Yeah.
Gardeck!
Jesus.
Hey! I'm laughing, but you guys can't tell. I'm a very jovial person. I smile a lot.
All right, so you fire, and it does penetrate, and it does hit the Crucible Guard, taking damage. Let's see, where's the versatility at? Taking 2 damage to the one that you fired at.
Okay.
It's not enough to not enough to really disable him, but does cause a little bit of discomfort.
All I was trying to do was to either knock them out secretly or catch them off. Well, basically they're on guard, so then we were told to do whatever it takes. So, anyone else think that's a bad idea?
No.
No.
Alright, so you signaled him.
Yep, I whistled.
Awesome.
Yep. I'm a coming.
Alright.
Oh Lord, he coming.
How do we do
Oh,
initiative
you
in
go.
this game?
How do we do what?
Initiative.
Initiative?
Oh, the initiative, you do the, let's see, 2d6 plus your initiative bonus.
Okay, I don't know where is my
I
Initiative.
presume because I hung back, can I just opt to go last? Because I'm coming in last.
Okay.
Mom, I'm confused.
It's okay.
Your
we-
initiative is located. Where's the spot? Let's
I'm
see.
gonna just roll for initiative. Oh god.
5 plus whatever.
It's in the second column on your character sheet. The second one from the bottom.
Oh, I just have 15. Oh, cool. It just like you just have initiative. Okay.
Okay,
Do I
so
have to
yours
roll?
is 15 plus your roll.
20. Hooray!
Alright, so that means 18?
Okay, so 20, 18. You'll volunteer to go last. So let's see.
Are you gonna come
shit.
stand next to me?
17.
Oh, I was gonna come barreling in.
Yeah.
Okay, because I need you to be adjacent to me so that you can get that sweet defense bonus.
And
Well,
so
you
that way
all,
you don't
I
die.
all have to be within range of you in order to get the command bonus. I think, or I have an intellectual bonus that helps everyone in the party be more capable in combat. So
Oh,
try to
thanks.
keep everyone within your command range.
What is your command range, my dearest?
8 inches.
8 inches.
Not
So-
not.
We're
like
not
on the
doing that.
board.
Right,
Yeah,
so
it would
that
be
means-
8 inches on the board.
So that means that we need to be within like 80 feet of each other.
Okay.
Effectively.
That's
Which-
Or well, 8 times 5. What's 8 times 5? 40. 40
40
feet of
feet.
each other.
yeah.
So
Okay.
if we're using D&D rules, I'm pretty sure that that's not how that goes. Don't trust me on anything.
Don't worry about it. We're not gonna worry about
So,
inches and
40,
all that shit.
Within 40 feet.
I'm feisty tonight.
Yeah.
So
Okay, well,
she needs
initiative.
8 inches for us to be successful.
So for the initiative,
Oh,
all right, with this initiative,
okay. Bye, guys. Falafel?
the guard stationed to the left of the door got the highest at 21. So,
Fight me! I was next to him.
all right. So how far distance away are you from
I
the
mean,
guard?
I wasn't really coming in. I was kind of coming in wide. I would assume I'm at least 15 or 20 feet away from him.
Jesus. Okay. Well, he is going to attempt to use his cannon shield then.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that's interesting to say. Where'd my little thing go?
How do I dodge?
Okay. Let's see. 2d6 plus this.
oh.
Oh, my total defense. I got defense. I know what
Yeah.
What it is.
Let's see. 8 plus. And he got. Say that is. The total of that is a. Oh wait. That's a 16.
Ah, no! He hits me. Definitely. I have a defense of 14.
Alright, defensive 14. Okay. You'll take 2 damage to your life spiral. Roll a d6 to see which branch you'll have to take.
A 4. So that's to my
Intelligence?
No?
intellect. Yeah.
No, it's in the agility.
Number
Oh,
4.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
4
so
is
how
in
do
the
I
agility,
go
bitch.
about
You
liking that?
you mark down like 2 spots on the branch that you're on.
So you're just slower.
But not yet
Oh.
anyway. You're not
Less
crippled.
agile.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he takes up his shield, he plants it into the ground, as reaches up to the firing pin, fires it, and basically small pellets, basically shotgun shells, but shotgun pellets come at you and
Good. I imagine I was getting up and I was like, oh, fuck! And then I'm like, ow, why?
Okay, now it's your turn after you just got.
Fuck you! Okay, so question. How close are you?
I'm guessing.
Pistol range.
Yeah, so that means that hold on. I have a range of 4. I don't know what that means, or if that's just my
I
modifier.
would presume 4 as in 4 inches, so
Range in
4.
4 inches.
So that's like 20 feet.
Okay,
So you're within 20 feet.
I'm within 20 feet.
Okay, I was gonna throw a grenade in there because I'm a reckless bastard, but I also recognize that if I have a good idea, guys. I have a good idea.
Okay.
So I would like to chuck. I have 6 grenades on me. I'm
Oh.
gonna mark down very quickly which grenades I have. I'm gonna
Hold
go
on.
ahead and say I have 3 smoke grenades, and then 1 of each other kind of grenade.
Okay.
I do have hit the deck. So, hit the deck. This character is accustomed to catastrophic explosions that she has developed an uncanny ability to hit the ground the second before an affected area by blast.
So you can just.
So
chuck a
I can
grenade.
just knock myself prone, and that means that I don't. I'm not affected by AOE.
All right. So okay.
So basically, that means I gotta take an action to get up, but that means I also don't take damage if I just decide to.
hit the deck.
So
Hit
what
the
would
deck.
you guys prefer? That we murder these fools, or I throw down a smoke grenade and we run inside the building?
What would you do naturally? I just fired to injure.
Melt.
Okay, so then I'm gonna hit the deck.
Okay, so then, I would like to throw 1 acid bomb, please.
Whew.
directly at both of those guys. It's got a range of 8 inches, which is 40 feet.
So, to be able to lob it.
I swear, Mama wasn't meant to be a murder hobo, but things escalated very quickly
Well,
by my fault. Yeah.
So that's an AoE of 3, a power of 12, and target hit suffers corrosion from acid
Oh, so you're not
damage.
even in the blast radius.
Oh, so
Not tuning. So an AOE damage. Yep. For throwing it, you have to use. Let's see.
Okay,
What
so
was it?
it's my Chucky Chuck skills.
Yeah. For throwing it, you have to use your prowess skill. So.
It's my thrown skills.
Yes, you have to do 2d6 plus prowess plus military skill plus weapon attack
That
modifier.
is a 14.
14?
Yep.
All right. Well, what's the difference between that? So, the defense for both of them, since this is interesting. So 5 plus. Oh, where was it? Where are you guys? There it is. 10. Is there 10 plus? Ooh. Easy. With their heavy armor and their shields, they manage to duck behind their shields and prevent any sort of acidic damage from happening to them currently. But with the area of effect, we'll see what happens when the next turn comes around. See what happens. So, now is your turn. Now the right guard, who is now kind of like in a defensive position, he will now use his cannon shield against you since you shot him.
all right.
So, with his attack of that, it will be a 10. What is your armor?
I got a 13 for defense.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he fires the pin, but it does. It's a little bit too far away to do much damage, to do anything to you. So.
Okay. Cool.
That's kind of it's difficult for him to aim while his shield is buried into the ground. So now your turn, Colby.
Okay. So I also realized I don't
This is a disaster.
once.
Guys, next time I could have bribed them,
Oh, damn.
and I could have maybe deceived them and said that we were shop associates.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I'm fine with throwing shit. I love blowing shit up, so I'm not complaining. I'm just saying
All right.
next time.
Then let's see. What can I do?
You can do 2 quick actions, an attack, a quick action, or 1 full action.
Okay.
So.
Basically,
Basically, during this, if you want to reload your weapon, you can, and then fire, and then attack.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
2 quick actions, basically.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that because I'm pretty sure I'm still having trouble with doorstop coming on command. So then I will I'll just reload and fire.
Fire it. Had the guards you already
Yeah.
named.
Yeah. Hold on. I also need to keep track of my ammo. So, real quick. Okay, so that's 15.
Woo!
15, eh? And defensive roll for these guys, that is that's a 21 for them, so.
Okay.
So you fire, he's behind his shield, so.
Okay.
You're basically shooting at a wall right now.
So, question, God.
Yes.
It looks like on my character sheet there's no call for rolling for defense. Like, I have a total defense, like a defense roll in D&D. I don't know if that is how that applies to this, but this is not telling me that I need to add any rolls to my defense to calculate for defense. So I would just like to clarify a rule. Because I have
that
not
is
been rolling.
That is true.
So I think that's the way that works, is that their total defense is not added to any D6 rolls. It's just whatever their total defense is their total defense.
Yes, that's true. Fuck. So I'll re-round that, so that'll be a success. What was the attack roll for you?
Oh, 15.
15. So 4 damage to this guy. So, yeah, you managed to get him in the same shoulder. Now it's little bit more tender now.
If you see the gun that it is, it's literally like this size.
It's a beefy boy.
It's a not really beef. What? Oh, hey! Thank you so much.
Russell Shacklefjord. Hey, I know what that name means. Russell Shacklefjord.
How dare you? Well, welcome to our stream. Welcome in, brother.
Thank you.
Welcome, brother.
Welcome.
Yeah, if you are interested in joining our Discord and participating in Tomfoolery, you can type !Discord into our chat.
Exclamation point.
Discord.
Welcome in. How you doing tonight? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Okay.
Happy
All right, now back to Gardic.
Alright.
Come on.
Alright. Gardic comes rushing in,
Okay.
and he's gonna take a mighty swing with his warhammer.
Okay, that is going to
Straight
be.
into the skull of whichever.
Sheesh. That's one. Okay, that's one full action then.
Yeah.
These are replacement Eds for the evening.
Yep. Mind you, I get a +6 to this roll.
Woo!
And if I get a 15 or higher, that counts as a critical strike, which can
Hercules.
cause
Hercules.
for a specific ability that I have, which is critical knockout.
Jesus.
Hercules. Hercules.
Which I got a 10 plus 6 is 16.
Woo!
So,
Whoa.
you do a will roll
A will roll.
against my strength +9, which my strength is 6 plus 9, so you have to beat a 15.
Beat a 15, eh?
Yep.
All right.
Otherwise, he's just completely knocked out.
They got a 17. I'll say the guard that was having trouble with Boggs, or Boggs
Okay.
was having trouble with that guard.
Okay.
Hi, Boo Boo.
Ugh.
You're the best. God.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
All right. So, all right. With the end of the turn order, the guard you had just critical knocked out. Was that it?
Well, did he go down?
Well, how much damage was the?
Oh,
the
I didn't
attack
roll damage yet.
Oh.
Where's the damage on
So
it?
you go ahead and roll, so check it. So you
Okay.
have your power. So
Okay.
like on my sheet,
So
you can see
11.
Power, so you're gonna roll and then add
11?
that, I'm pretty sure.
Well, shit. Okay.
Question mark?
Let me see.
That's obscene. He's so smashy. He's so fucking smashy.
So
So that's a 10 plus 11, so 21.
Yeah, that doesn't seem right. You should
no,
make
it
Yeah,
should be.
so-
No, it should be the one that says MAT, Matt,
Oh.
which is 4.
Okay, so 14.
Yeah, still a
14.
fuck ton of damage. Jesus.
14 damage in there.
I did get my good old murder dice out. You remember those?
Yeah, I do.
That's like you come in swinging. You
Woo.
you manage to get him out of that defensive stance he was. He goes back, hits the side of the building. You do 3 damage to him. So they're still standing, but not bad.
Thanks, brother.
But their will is still up there. So.
Yep.
Ugh. So as he's getting reconscious, he's knocking on the door, for some reason, and as he does, boom, the shop just explodes.
Leslie Hand, we do have a building of an alchemist building on fire, or that's regular, and then we have one that's on fire if you would like to.
Now it's on fire.
Yeah, it's on fire.
Whoopsie.
Oh, it's burning. Wow.
Whoopsie. Okay, well,
All right.
we're
Without warning, an ear-shattering explosion bursts from within the workshop, blasting out the windows and throwing you to the ground.
Funny thing is, I don't have ears. Have you seen this guy?
Mop.
He
No,
doesn't-
you don't.
He doesn't have any fucking ears.
I know
Mop.
he's like a lizard, so you feel it deep in your
Mop.
I think he's more of a fish person.
Mop.
Yeah, no
unnatural-
ears.
heart.
Unnaturally colored flames fill the night sky for a moment, followed by gouts of smoke pouring from the ruins of the small building. A man in Order of the Golden Crucible colors stumbles out of the front door, wreathed in flame. He tears the gas mask from his face and shouts, "They've got it! They've got it!" before falling flat in the doorway, revealing an obviously mortal wound in his back. The door of Torm's workshop is blocked with burning timbers, and the house is itself rapidly being consumed by flame. As you pull yourselves to your feet, you realize the 2 men you were fighting have vanished in the confusion.
Okay, can I roll medicine for the man that's on fire?
Sure.
Do you have? I think in our inventory we have medical restorative or mechanical restorative. Is that what that says? At least I have some.
Benefit or inventory.
I don't know.
Do I even have an inventory? Oh, I do. It's all...
Oh yeah,
Like-
no wait, sorry, that's just me. I do indeed have an alchemical restorative, not mechanical. Half the words are cut off. I do have alchemical restorative, which is a rapid blood clot potion. So I could, they are immediately stabilized if I stuff it into his mouth. So I could potentially use my nom nom happy medicine to save
Your
this
nom nom
man.
juice.
But,
Okay.
I only have 2, and I would need to sit and craft more if we're not careful. So.
I'm gonna try to put the flames out first, and then see what I can.
Yeah, just so you know, you have just a few minutes before the building becomes a raging inferno.
Okay.
And the alarm bell for the fire brigade is going off in the distance.
Okay, so
should one of us go in?
You guys go in. I'm gonna take care of him.
All right.
I encourage you guys investigate
Bust that door.
immediately.
Get that debris out of the way from you, buddy.
Okay.
So,
My medicine is a 12.
your medicine is a 12, eh?
And I'd like to. They got what? I'm just gonna hope that he's confused, and tells me what I need to hear. I'm gonna hope there's not a chance.
Yeah, he's maybe on fire and needs to talk to someone.
You rush to go the help immediate aid, but unfortunately the fire debris around it is preventing you from reaching him.
Okay. Could I try calling for doorstop?
Yes, you can.
Okay. How do I do that? Doorstop.
So just have doorstop do something.
Oh, son of a bitch. I realized...
Okay, so just for my character, I whistle for doorstop, and I'm gonna ask him. I need you to move this out of the way.
Okay. He starts to get to work and starts to move the debris as quickly as he can. So, what's up with you guys?
I was gonna knock down the... Well, I assume the door blasted open, didn't it?
Okay, so here's something for you guys. A small alley runs along the building's right side. In addition to being littered with mundane trash and junk, it appears to have been used as a dumping ground by the alchemist. Toxic alchemical regents and sludge pool around the broken discarded glassware, and laboratory devices are piled high. This guy was a fucking pack rat.
Gross.
The entirety of the building's interior is a single large room. Smoke, dust, and caustic vapors linger in the air.
You got a gas mask on.
Yeah.
That
That's just true. Yes, anyone who enters here is going to be coughing unless they have a gas mask. So, you're obviously very smug about it.
Alright, I'm gonna go in here.
Okay.
Don't eat anything. No, stop. No, Gardic, no. Gardic, no. Gardic, no. Gardic, no. Gardic, no.
Is Gardic still going in?
No.
Oh.
No, Gardic
picked up some gravel.
Down.
Okay, I would like to go into the part of the building that's covered in smoke and fire.
The room is in disarray, and the smoldering blast mark dominates the rear of a long room. Workbenches and tables lay on their sides. Pools of bubbling and toxic substances spread across the floor, and splashes of oddly colored liquids mar the walls.
I'm calling OSHA.
Fires gutter amid the wreckage, providing enough light to see by. Again, against the back wall of the room is a set of alchemical burners, glassware, and flasks that seem to have been used primarily to cook food.
Why would they do this?
Through the smoke, you see a man dressed in a leather apron and work clothes beneath flaming wreckage, lying in a pool of blood.
Oh, shit. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go over there and see if I can potentially lift the wreckage off of him.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's our dead, mangled man. We have a singular one, mystery hand, if you would like to.
Just get one of the corpses.
Yeah, he's dead. Okay, can I lift the wreckage off of him?
Can you?
You can try. Strength isn't your strong suit,
You're
unfortunately.
right. No, I recognize I'm a small man.
Hey, God.
Yes.
Real quick. If I can see Grog not doing anything, and then trying to put two together. Did I just call you Gronk?
Grok. Yes.
Gardic.
Gardic.
Gronk now.
Gardic! Come over here.
Can I see if this guy...
Doorstop in the building.
Okay.
Can you move the wreckage for me, please? Okay. That sick wizard is going to be so upset.
Sick wizard.
That sick wizard.
All right, so who?
Beanie eyelash.
So doorstop is going in.
Yeah, I saw that Gardak wasn't doing anything, and I wanted to put 2 and 2 together that he couldn't go do anything.
Okay.
And doorstop doesn't have lungs to consider.
Yeah.
So my question is can I just check to see if this guy's still fucking alive? Because I imagine if my support beam of my house fell onto me, I too would probably also be dead. So.
Okay, you. You look. It's Jorvis Torm, and he's dead.
Okay.
The alchemist the alchemist in question.
Okay.
He's.
Can I look for his fucking box?
Yes. Roll detection.
Miscellaneous supplies.
Yeah. No. That's a 10.
Okay. And you do not find the box.
Fuck. Okay. Is there anything I can steal?
Roll for alchemy, please.
Woo. That's a 9.
A 9. You're not able to find much.
Everything's on fire.
Yeah. There's a lot of smoke going on. You're just not able to see clearly what you can't differentiate between what's mangled equipment and what's actually useful.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get out of here before I catch on fire, and I'm gonna walk out of the blaze. Oh, hi, doorstop.
So yeah, doorstop has made a path in if you'd like to enter.
Okay. Did I take care of the dude? Because you said
there was nothing you could do.
Okay. All right. So then, did you find it?
So funny story. The entire fucking thing is a mess. The alchemist is inside. He is toast.
Okay. I'm gonna run in.
Okay.
Through the path that doorstop did, and then I am gonna try. I'm gonna try detecting.
Okay.
And I assume.
Probably cover your face. Holy God damn it.
Okay. So.
Do you think I should give her my
12?
Okay. You rolled it. Your detection reveals there are several scattered bones amidst the debris. Closer examination reveals strange runes carved upon them.
We're gonna take the bones.
Okay.
Okay. What the fuck is that?
Can you read?
I mean, I might be able to figure out what the fuck that is. So what can I roll to try and discern this magic bullshit?
So roll and discern it. Roll forensic science.
Funny story about how I don't have any of that, so here we fucking go.
Go for it, man.
Forensic science.
What
I got a 9, motherfucker.
He's got alchemy, medicine, bribery, deception, escape artist, streetwise, and pickpocket. That's it.
Okay, anyone else want to give it a try?
I got a 9. I got a base.
Tell you what, since Elias was the investigator here, I'm gonna give someone else an added bonus if they want to roll and add on to it. So.
I mean, yeah.
I'm coughing. I was not smart.
I'm good. I got a 9. That's pretty damn good for a base roll.
So 9 plus whatever you were gonna give.
9 plus, I'll give it a little extra roll here. 9 plus 5, that's a 14.
Yeah, I'm smart.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, runes on the bones in the wreckage are necromantic in nature.
Oh God.
So animated thralls participated in the attack, presumably to distract Torm while he was stabbed in the back by someone. As you're going through the pile of bones that Colby had gathered out, you find a knife whose handle is wrapped in a red cloth. The knife used on him is of poor quality, though sufficient to serve its purpose. The red rag on the knife is a symbol of vengeance with the Bloody Skiffs, a gang with a vicious reputation on the Corvus docks. The explosion and fire are incidental, an accident after the attack. If Milo let's see. All right, roll an alchemy roll again for me, Milo.
That's a 9.
Okay, this one is a success. So, you have managed to collaborate that several flasks were spilled in the fight, and this eventually led to the explosion. Whoever stabbed Torm could have finished him off, so murder was not the primary goal.
Okay.
He bled for minutes before the explosion, so the Crucible Guard likely arrived after the attack just in time to get blown up.
Okay, guys. So let me paint a picture for you here. Zombies. Then stab. This looks like maybe gang activity. Stab. Then he's bleeding. Then explosion.
So someone beat us to our loot?
Yeah. Yeah.
God damn it.
Which is, I'm assuming, what that guy was screaming about.
Okay,
Gardic, do you have any, do you have any streetwise?
I do.
Roll streetwise,
I'm
please.
smart and I live on the street. It's a 14.
Okay.
Across
From
the
what
street,
you can
alright.
discern, Milo, upon seeing the knife, you know that anything resorted to this is, the bloody skiffs, and you know that they particularly operate near the waterways on Pier 16 out of a barge.
So, my money's on skiffs. If I
Alright.
know for fucking sure that they are over by the barge, 16 particularly, the waterways. So, if I think this means what I think it means, they took our shit, and we probably need to go get it back. I'm gonna stab the dagger into a bone.
Okay.
Or maybe,
Alright.
actually, I'm gonna stab the dagger into the dead guy. That's
the one that I just tried to save. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, well, shit. Really, the sick wizard is not gonna hear the end of this. Or we're not gonna hear the end of this from him. Okay,
And
I know.
Alright, as you guys finish the clues, the fire has reached more fuel in the alchemy shop, and it is now burning out of control.
Okay.
There is
Shit.
nothing else you can do here.
alright,
It is now less than 30 seconds when the fire brigade will arrive.
Back up.
let's get going!
Back up. Alright,
You
I'm
Doorstop!
gonna casually walk away from the fire.
Okay.
Whoa, wait, Gardic, I have legs! Gardic!
Okay.
Mama says run! Okay.
Alright, Gardic, make a roll tracking for me, please.
I'm assuming
That's a
I'm
14.
That's a 14. Alright, as you start to move carrying Boggs, you instantly find tracks that are in the dirt that start at the front door of the shop and let's see. And seem to have been made you can tell they've been made within the last half hour. So roll one more time.
Is this what flying is?
Do you feel the art of the ocean on your
I
chest?
mean, I really kind of do.
12.
Alright, and this one, you can tell the tracks move in the direction of the stone bridge across the Black River before becoming impossible to follow.
Gardic, what are you fucking following, my guy?
Oh.
What you can tell is that from your deduction, if it really is the bloody skiffs, they most likely went back to Pier 16.
Wait, what?
I'm like holding you out like Simba. So, pointing you in the direction of where I'm going.
What am I supposed to be looking at, buddy?
What's he saying?
So he thinks that the perps went that way.
Alright, okay, so let's go this way. But I guess are we within out of safe? Are we safe?
It's hard to tell. I mean, the
Alright,
brigade
then,
is there and the watch is also approaching
let's
too.
just-
Lay low. Guys.
Okay.
Gardic, can you put me down, please, bud?
Alright.
So Nita, let's see.
Okay, so I
So,
guess I'm on your side
let's-
now.
For how long it's been, you guys have about, let's see. I gotta do math real quick.
can we speed walk?
You have like 80 minutes to figure all this out before before Royk's deadline and his family
Alright,
gets
let's
crazy.
Let's speed walk. Let's speed walk.
Okay.
Where Gardak, tell me where we're going. Speed walk.
Okay, keep going this way.
Alright,
because-
Night has fallen as you hurry from the smoldering ruins of Jorvis Torn's workshop just ahead of City Watch guardsmen and their awkward questions about your involvement in the explosion. You hurry back across the bridge and turn south into the damp maze of Corvus's dockside neighborhood. Striding with purpose and being heavily armed keeps the lowlives of the docks from harassing you as you make your way past seedy taverns and loitering thugs. You spot the numbered marking of Pier 16 high on a pole and head toward it. The pier is particularly run down. Some of its wooden supports look deteriorated, and the stench of rotting fish is heavy in the air. The boards beneath your feet are black and silk from the damp. As you look down the pier, you see a large and decrepit barge moored to the left of the pier. A sturdy ramp has been pulled up to the boat, denying you an easy way on board. The barge's name is painted across the prow with abbreviated from years of neglect. You can barely make out the words. The Sullen Wench.
Okay. Now what?
And so at a glance, the barge appears empty.
What if I wanted to do detection?
Roll for detection.
Okay. It appears empty, but I'm gonna not
call.
trust that.
Good call, Toby.
10,
Toby.
14.
Okay. So you look around and you notice a figure quickly duck underneath the railing.
Son of a bitch.
Should I go work some magic, boss?
If you think you could talk him into us not making the same mistake twice tonight, that would be great.
Damn right.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna make my way casually up to this boat.
Casually,
big
eh?
boys. Not big boys. Yep. Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I missed out on hug time? What the fuck is this? I was about to do all this work and I missed out on hug time? God damn it. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna approach the boat.
Okay.
Curious to see if I can draw anybody out because I'm gonna not try and be sneaky. I want people to come to me.
All right. So are you going to onto the boat or?
Sure, why the fuck not?
Okay. Heading on. All right. So you walk on board. Let's see.
Hello?
So you since you have noticed somebody duck behind a railing, it's obvious you guys have already been spotted. So
Yeah.
any stealth rolls you guys make aren't gonna work. Like you
Yeah.
can stealth your way onto the ship, but
Well,
they'll know you're already
No,
there.
we're gonna try maybe talking this one
Yeah,
out
you guys
first.
just talk to me. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, excuse me.
All right. As you step on there, you notice that both Crucible guards are there on their knees, bound and tied.
Oh, hey guys. What's up?
But their helmets are off. They're bruised and beaten. They rushed to the barge from Torm's workshop in search of the box. The guards found themselves outmatched and captured by the bloody skiffs.
Well, somebody was fucking stupid.
As
They're
such,
having
a
a bad night.
deckhand appears with a pistol and holds it to the back of the head of one of the guards.
Hey. I'm gonna step forward and I'm gonna intervene because I'm literally just walking around this fucking ship in broad daylight. Or, well, rather broad nightlight. Because it is
Okay.
night.
Broad moonlight.
I like to boogie.
So you guys are effectively standing on the dock and you're just
Yeah.
watching me viciously wave my arms around.
Okay.
Hey, stop. Don't shoot.
Mhm.
Easy.
Okay. How would you like to intervene?
So I would like to deceive this man,
Okay.
please.
We're gonna try and get onto the boat as well, since. Oh, thank you.
Okay, so deception for parent set value has an asterisk on it for me.
An asterisk?
What does that mean? It's a social skill, so I think that might have something to do with it, but it has an asterisk, so I don't have a set value for that.
My command also. Oh,
Ah, fuck. What does the asterisk mean?
yeah, that's what I'm trying to look for. Usually that means a footnote on the actual paper,
But that's not the
but
case.
that's not the case. Cool. Cool.
Thanks.
Yeah.
This is what we get for trusting something printed in Comic Sans.
If you want, I could just set it to 4, which is what everything else is on my sheet.
As a bonus, sure.
That would make it easy, so that would mean...
I have to see what that asterisk means. I have no fucking clue.
So that's an 11, that's not a bad roll. I'm gonna go with it. I have this conniver skill.
Okay.
It allows me to re-roll if I want, but I'm not gonna do that yet. And actually, I'm gonna maybe come at this with a bribery. That will be the same roll instead.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, hey man, hey, there's no need for ceaseless violence. Hey, come on.
Okay. So, man, did you already roll or?
I did, I got an 11. I got my hands up. I'm trying to be really non-threatening here.
Oh.
Okay.
Gardeck and I wanted to also walk onto the boat, seeing as
Okay.
to keep us all together. And with those hands up, I'm gonna just put my hands up.
All right. So now he sees two other people. He takes the gun away from the guard and now aiming at you guys.
Hey, easy.
Hey.
Hey, mate.
Oh, great. We already dealt with these two. What are you three doing here?
Back. We're looking for a box. Please don't shoot. Just listen. Please don't shoot. Just listen. I'm thinking, mate, we can make a fair trade. Because I can tell you've had a really long night, dude. Us too, and we're looking for this box that was, it had miscellaneous surplus on the box. We're working for this guy who needs some shit for whatever fucking reason, and it would make our night way easier if we could make some kind of a trade, you know what I'm saying?
Let's see here. As you do that, four more deckhands appear with their weapons in hand. And they're spread out and just ready. Not really listening to you.
Guys.
That's right.
Hey.
That boss is ass. All right.
What? I'm sorry. What?
But miscellaneous surplus is ours. We heisted it. It's ours.
But why? It's just a bunch of rubber ducks, dude. I'm gonna roll for deception.
Roll deception.
That is a 13. It's just a bunch of rubber ducks.
I mean, I don't know how we can. Is it what? How would you know it's full of rubber ducks?
Because I work for the guy that you lifted it from. I packed the damn box myself. They're a birthday gift, and I would just like to be able to give that birthday gift to his niece, considering somebody stabbed him in the back, and now he can't do it, so I would like to, at the very least, be able to, I don't know.
Oh,
duck
man.
fetish. Why are you telling me duck fetish? What is that supposed to mean?
This is the worst birthday party that I've had to work.
Damn right, Colby. Where do you... do I have a duck fetish? Does he have a duck fetish? Yeah, you guys must have duck fetishes. Gardeck's right.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this.
Guys, this is my new favorite character. I don't give a shit.
I was like, oh, for God's sakes, just kill them!
Are you serious? Okay,
All right,
I would like to
so-
just throw down a smoke grenade.
Smoke bomb!
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, you effectively have a
Okay,
A cloud effect.
We all got so our initiative we don't have to roll for. I have initiative of 15.
Okay.
12. What do you got, Colby? You don't have to add a roll to initiative. Those skills are
14.
14. Okay, so I move pretty quick.
Oh, so.
So I think, could I safely throw down a smoke grenade in that? I tried, guys.
Sure.
Yeah.
That offers us some cover at least.
Okay, somebody throw down that smoke grenade, please.
I also...
It's got an AoE of 3, and a range of 8 inches.
Okay, so that's how far you can throw it. So.
Okay.
Yeah, so radius of 3.
So,
Yeah.
So that's 15 feet.
interesting. So for my grenades, question, God, instead of cost, it says quantity. Here, I'll show you.
So.
Does that mean that's how many I got on my person?
Yeah.
Fuck, man, they put me in my gang here to hold 6.
Yep. You don't have it. Yeah, you don't have any more smoke grenades now.
No, I got. It says quantity. I have 4. That's what I'm asking. Is that on my sheet it says instead of right? Because that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I
Cost,
don't have
it's
any more
quantity
assets
instead.
for sure. I definitely. Okay.
Oh shit. Okay, never mind. I thought that said 1 before. All right, never mind. You had 3 smoke bombs.
Sweet. So I just threw down 1. So now, okay, that's probably the end of my turn.
Okay. The cloud effect effectively blocks your guys' visibility. So
Alright, guys.
perfect.
So they have it. We just have to go find it.
Okay.
So three of them take cover behind wooden crates as 2 of them slowly start to approach.
Silver duck fetish. Murder? You want me to murder them? Can we murder? Garnet wants to know. Okay. So guys, if you get the fuck out of the way, I can just throw grenades and murder everybody. So If you want to leave doorstop, that's chill.
Okay.
He's not affected by any of this bullshit, so.
Yeah. As a quick.
Panic.
Um.
Ah.
Damn right, Darda.
Can I do
Damn right.
a run and gun, but the opposite, a gun and then run? I just want to shoot something and then get
shoot,
out of
attack and move? Yes, you can.
Yeah. Okay. So
Run and run. I love it.
I'm going to clear out for. I'm gonna shoot and then I'm gonna clear out to leave doorstop with. Oh God.
Oh, you forgot your child's name. How
I
could you?
did. What's my child's name?
It's Boggs. It's
Boggs.
ironic because
Boggs.
I lived in a swamp.
Okay, Boggs. Okay. So I would like to shoot once and then leave Boggs and doorstop together. Okay, so that's gonna put me at 11.
And an 11 for these guys? Yeah, their defense is not very good.
They got no armor.
I just need to hit. I just want to hit one person before clearing out for the AOE stuff.
All right, as you run out, you take aim on the first one you see, which is one behind cover, and it hits the crate. You miss it.
Okay. I tried.
That was good. You did a good job.
Gardak, follow mom.
My favorite.
Okay, so my initiative is 12. I don't know if any of the other guys go.
I mean, so you guys have advantage. So you
Okay.
three guys will go first, and then these guys will do it.
Okay.
Okay, so then I guess I follow suit,
Yeah.
but I don't have any ranged weapons, so I'm just gonna.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Okay, so you're just gonna move?
Can I run up and throw up the defensive line pretty much?
Yes, you can. What's
Cool.
read defensive line for me?
While this character is back to back with one or more friendly characters, he gains +1 arm. While he is back to back with one or more friendly characters who also have defensive line, they get a bonus increases to +2.
Basically, you have +1 to armor. So
Yeah.
Good job.
Yep.
Hey.
and
Which means. Oh, to arm. Yeah, so that's not armor, that's to arm.
no, that stands for armor.
Yeah, ARM is for short for armor.
Well, then
so,
what's.
so
'cause
you
this
get a
is-
+1 to the whole thing, so now you're at a
Okay,
16.
16.
It's a
cool.
+1 to your AC if anybody has played D&D. This is effectively just D&D. Man, there's not a lot of different rules here. But effectively,
I mean, there's different things that I can do here. I can drive.
yeah,
Cars
we got
exist.
Cars. Yeah.
Cars exist.
Holy shit.
I can drive.
Alright, so now...
We should find a
what?
car so I could drive it.
Damn right,
Yeah.
Cody. We will find you a car.
Okay.
So are they gonna go? Do they, or do
Alright.
we just get to go again?
All right, there. Let's see. Tell you what, you guys go again.
Okay, so I'm gonna run the fuck out of there. I'm assuming you left the door stop.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so I recognize that we have the ability to escape, so I'm not gonna blow my entire load here. I'm gonna run out of the radius, turn
Okay.
back. I'm just gonna aim right at doorstop with my fucking grenade. I'm
Alright.
gonna toss an explosive grenade
And where is doorstop located?
in the heart of that smoke bomb.
Okay.
So.
Does this effectively set doorstop on fire, or is that what happens?
No, because
Oh.
this is not an incendiary bomb. But
Ah.
he's okay.
I was gonna be like, that'd be really cool and terrifying, having a flaming robot go
So
charging in at them.
a 13 for that throw.
He's got a halberd.
A
too.
13 for that throw? Okay. So that'll be a success.
Hooray.
Alright, and the power is a 12 on those guys.
Yeah, on there, so that's the damage they do to that. So yeah, that'll be a success to that. So
Okay, I'm just gonna toss it, and then be like, alright, I probably fucked them up a little bit, so we should probably go.
okay.
We need the crate.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's probably further down in the ship.
Okay, so we are going deeper.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good
Alright,
idea.
let's
I
go.
don't know, you're the boss. You're the boss. You're the boss.
Deeper.
Yeah, the explosion. The grenade causes enough concussive force to like get these guys surprised, and they're just off balance. Like ah.
They're distracted.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
off. So box, bitches.
we're going deeper.
Okay, going deeper.
Going deeper.
You're getting 2 gold stars.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright,
smiling. You can't see it though.
All right, as you guys try to break for a door that leads down, a large hulking figure, an ogre named Brack Seabreaker, stands in your way. Let's see here. See, he gets your attention. He's cutting a very imposing picture. So he's all corded muscle, tangible hatred, clad in heavy armor, wielding a shield the size of a door and a cruel-looking notchable blade.
Okay.
So
I
Gardic.
did not do that with him. He's the dude with the spears. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
He's like the big Ogren with like a bunch of spears, and he's got like a skull on his hip.
Okay. I would like.
Gardic recognizes him from bounty descriptions and knows him as Brack Seabreaker, and that he has a sizable bounty offer for him on the charges of river piracy. The bounty is same for him, alive or dead. And all things considered, trying to make him alive seems a bad idea.
Guys.
Go.
Mad?
Fight.
So, I think one of the things that you can do is charge.
Yeah. Where?
I don't remember what that does.
All right. I think it's mostly for basically a movement sort of thing.
So
Let's
it's not
see.
like I can just throw my entire body into him.
Not really.
Because I weigh
You got
310
bonus damage
pounds.
to your Warhammer. Just
That's
throw
true.
your fucking Warhammer
Let's
on his
see.
head.
So move current speed in inches plus 18 feet, blah blah blah, in a straight line toward a target, stopping if running into characters, obstacles, or impassable terrain, which there isn't. Characters failing to get within melee range of their charge target at the end of their charge movement, at the end of their turn immediately. Once within melee range of their target, charging characters turn to face their target and make their first melee attack against it with boosted damage.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, you want to do that.
Alright, so I'm going to charge at him
Murder.
Okay.
with my Warhammer.
All right. So.
And also, I didn't see this before, but I have the archetype Mighty.
Okay.
So because I'm in peak physical condition, I'm incredibly resilient and capable of feats of strength that defy imagination. Mighty characters gain an additional die on their melee damage rolls.
Well,
so I get to roll an additional die plus
what the bonus was, which
whatever the charge bonus is.
The
Is
charge-
that like a whole other die?
I think it's plus whatever your speed is.
Plus my speed. Where's my speed?
It's under your physical stat.
Oh, 5. Okay. So I get 5 plus 6 plus this 3 die roll.
Yeah.
So that's 11 plus whatever I roll here.
Holy God.
Alright. Plus 12.
Oh my
So 11 plus 12
God.
is
23.
23.
23. Yeah. You managed to get him good.
Alright.
So
And then my damage, I roll, it's the material, right?
Wait, for the charge, I thought it was the charge was additional damage, not additional to hit.
Ooh.
That's what you read there. Is that
Oh,
correct?
okay.
So
So minus 5 from that whole shebang, though.
So 23, 20, 19, 18. I mean, it's still an 18.
It's an 18.
it still hit though.
Okay.
Okay, so then now you add that additional 5 to this thing, because that's what
Okay.
I've heard, I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
Yeah, and so melee damage rolls.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Well,
So-
for the
So it's
charge,
your
you add
2d
speed to
2d6 plus prowess plus whatever.
Yeah,
If
so
you have any
I get an
mod-
additional die for melee damage rolls, too.
Yeah. Okay.
So, you got your power, whatever, where the fuck is, or the map.
So
yeah,
that's
so that,
4 plus 5 plus my 3 die roll.
Yep,
Okay, so
Oh.
that's 9 plus this.
boom. It's a lot of die. It's a lot of...
Alright, so that is 15 plus 5, so that's 20, 24.
Woo!
24. Woo! Jesus.
Good lord.
That's the damage you did to him. My gosh. I don't. I feel very certain I'm not doing this right, but I mean, I think you pretty much just one-shot him.
Awesome.
Damn.
Yay!
Alright.
Money.
So I'm imagining. You
So
start running.
you charge and swing your warhammer at
Right
him
into his chest.
right into his chest. You kind of like do like an Azeroth from Soul Calibur. You swing him around with the hammer, launch him into the river.
Not into the river, no!
All right, fine. Not into the river. You launch him into the pilot's captain of the boat through the fucking metal walls.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we should probably put him. Are you just gonna carry him the whole time?
As you manage, and here's the thing.
I can door jack. Door
Oh.
stop. Door stop. Door stop.
You can't even remember your name of your
No, I
Steam
can't.
Jack.
Make me
But-
crazy.
I can't.
Because she didn't name him.
I didn't.
All right, as you clear the Ogren out of the way, Seabreaker, you notice another figure that was standing behind him.
Hi.
So did I just knock his body into another guy?
No, you didn't.
Okay. I was like,
It's gonna be like a swipe motion, so he came out of the way, and then I'm like, oh, all right, you want to mess with us?
You see,
I'll
what you
stick
see
my
is
baby on you.
what you see is a female woman. She appears to be lean, an unhealthy female, wearing a hooded black armored greatcoat. Her name is Zvito.
It's the necromancer one.
Zvito is a still living human being, but only just.
Not the skeleton. It's a hot lady.
It's the lady with the white hair.
Hi, lady.
Yep.
Boy.
I would like to mosey on up to her if I can.
Go. Okay, you can mosey on up if you want.
I'm imagining sexy saxophone music playing. Just I like.
How
I'm
did
your
that
blood.
go? I can't quite make out what you're. What? Okay.
So I'm imagining you have now bludgeoned the fuck out of this guy. There's probably blood on her, and I see her, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I just go for it because why the fuck not? So I recognize I'm ugly as fuck under this thing. This is the only chance I got. So I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna lean on the wall, slip a little bit in the blood from the guy, and then lean again.
Okay.
And say, hey, sorry about your big muscly friend. We're looking for a box.
She doesn't say anything. She pulls a pistol up to you and fires.
Oh, come on!
Hey, you're the one who walked up there.
Can I roll a deception or a bribery roll to try and have her not shoot me directly in the head for the first 15 seconds?
I guess. Go for it.
I would love that.
Ugh.
I would like to use some kind of convince skill to prevent her from doing that to me.
If that doesn't work, I've got your back.
That's a 14.
It's a 14? Okay.
What can Milo Boggs do for you today? Sunshine? Oh god, you got syphilis. Okay, hi.
You hurt my bodyguard.
Sorry, he probably wasn't very good. You might want to spend some money to get a better bodyguard. This guy's for hire. His name's Gardak. He's real cute.
You are ruining everything right now.
Hey, so we hear you got a box. It's full of rubber ducks. Can we please have it?
There's no rubber ducks in that box.
Oh. Can we have it?
No, you can't.
No. How about a trade?
She doesn't say anything.
Oh, come on. You look like a lady who likes to gamble. Come on.
Nah.
Yeah, Gardak likes to gamble. How about this? How about a game?
Like, what game?
Well, why don't we wager? Let's see. Oh, why don't we play Russian roulette?
The guns only have one barrel.
Oh, is it really? Okay, well, how about this? I'm gonna flip my knife around. I have a bunch of throwing knives on me. I'm gonna take one, I'm gonna flip it around, and I'm gonna hold it out to her, and I'm gonna give it to her, and I'm gonna say, if I go stand over here, you throw this, and you hit me, these two walk away. If you miss, we get the box.
Say.
Not me. No, not me. Me. I'm gonna go stand up against the wall and I'm gonna strike a sexy pose.
Alright.
Gardeck moves around the perimeter because doesn't want to be in the way of the knife, but also walks behind her.
Okay.
I guess Colby moves over to the side, is gonna load her weapon.
Okay, Jesus.
Just in case.
This is crazy.
And then he
I'm a
grips
crazy
his
bastard.
hammer from behind
I
her
have
as
nothing to
she's
live
getting
for but
ready to
oysters and
throw.
swamp rats, guys.
Oh, man. Okay.
And then it's gonna clock her behind the head.
Jesus.
Okay, so hold on, we gotta think about the order of this happening, because I think she'd probably launch the knife before you get a chance to hit her.
Yes. So.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm all confused right now. Fuck.
So you gotta
It's
roll,
okay.
roll first with, like, I'm assuming the order for this would be
Let's
knife toss,
nice toss and then initiative.
yeah.
Nice toss.
Knife toss initiative. What's your initiative?
12.
I'm 14.
So,
So-
you get to move, and you load, and then you move, and you wait to hit.
Okay.
I've
So
got my sexy leg in the air, hold on.
the knife goes.
So those it hits upper above your head. Like,
All right.
Okay, so I get an additional +2 to movement,
okay.
or 2 inches, according to this thing,
So that's.
of movement.
Wait, that's times
5.
5. Okay, so
that's
10.
10 feet.
So
Okay.
it's an additional 10 feet. I have an initiative of 15, but I recognize that this order is really weird. So I would like to, so how do we want to do this? This.
I'll let you go before me.
Okay, so I have an initiative of 15. I would like to run directly at her,
Okay.
and using my regular knife, stab her in the head.
In the head.
Yeah.
Why the head?
Because that's an easy target.
What if we could ask Malt? All right, this is happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I can run. I'm bum rushing.
Okay.
It's a charge.
5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a 13. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, 13 to hit. Yep.
Okay. Well, you do beat her armor stats by 2. So.
Ah! And then that's a, do I have to roll for, I'm rolling for damage, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's a 15 for damage. I think that
Damn.
maybe is not right.
Hold up.
I think the damage is probably
It's because
just
it's
flat.
your mat, so it's 5 plus this.
Wait a second. So, question. What's the difference
it's
between
14.
mat and then P and S?
Mat means means the dice roll of landing the hit.
Right, so then P and S is power and speed. Or whatever, right? Does that make sense? Yeah?
POW is like the amount of damage a weapon does.
Okay, so I have P and S.
P and S?
P plus S for melee weapons.
For melee weapons.
So
Fuck.
it's power plus speed.
Yeah, so it's a 6. So I only do 6 damage. That's how that works. There's no additional roll, I'm imagining. I only do 6 damage. So I do hit her, and I successfully land 6 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
I yell at you to move.
Aye, aye! I don't know if I have... Because I
Just-
can only move and attack.
Clear.
I can only move and attack. And I've already moved
damn
and
it!
attacked. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
stabbing. So now it's you.
Well,
If
I
you
can't.
shoot me, it's okay.
I can't shoot you.
Technically,
But
I should not be in your line of sight, maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm right up on her, but...
you have to understand that the bullets are like this big for the gun that I do. So I guess I'll risk it. I'll risk it. So I'm gonna shoot. I'm down to 11 shots.
Do it.
I'm sitting at 15 to hit.
Okay.
Okay, I do maybe get some collateral from this.
Some collateral.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, technically, because I had to be within range to be able to hit her because I got behind her. You are within 10 feet of me. So that is my defensive line.
You get bonus damage.
I can also do shield guard. So I can opt to take any collateral for
So
him.
then I
Okay.
don't take collateral.
And
you do.
what you got 15, my armor is 16, so I just put my shield in front of you.
You are my favorite.
But does it hit?
It does.
Okay.
So-
Okay. So I have a power of 14.
Okay.
with that weapon, so I do
Holy
14 damage.
God.
She's frail and weak, so.
Oh, okay. So,
Wow.
is she dust?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I mean,
alright.
that's certainly not how it's supposed to go, but okay.
Cut the face.
We have to go get.
Goodbye, my love.
After,
You look like you had syphilis anyway.
After the, all right, with the big dude down and the lean girl who's supposed to be a necromancer is dead now, apparently.
Yeah.
Drugs, kid.
We tried negotiating first.
Hold on. I've got some hempen rope. I'm gonna tie her to my bounty.
Okay, so you're tying corpses together?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I offer it to Doorstop.
Okay.
I would like to also retrieve the knife that went in above
Okay.
my head.
Now, so guys, go ahead and roll detection if you want.
Yes. All right. Thank you.
All right.
I appreciate
It's actually
that.
getting pretty close to the end here, guys.
Wow.
All right. So I got a 13 for detection.
Okay, let's see here.
I got an 11.
Good job.
Alright, the barge's interior is dank and poorly maintained. The vessel contains a fair number of mundane weaponry such as pistols, cutlasses, and the like. Searching the captain's cabin reveals a large secured lockbox marked miscellaneous surplus.
Aha!
Da, 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 da. All right.
In the dark of the hold, a faint green glow could be seen emitting from within. The glow is ominous and could be of alchemical, mechanical, or more sinister origins.
Oh God! They said don't open the
I
box.
know, I really want to open the box.
They said don't open the
Hold
box.
it, I really want to open the... No!
Yeah,
Go,
don't open the
Dad, I
box.
wanna
Don't open the box.
He's
Go,
just-
Dad.
I'm
He's-
7 feet tall.
Yeah.
Good fucking luck.
I mean, the only person who could get the box is Doorstop at this point
Wait a
because
minute.
Doorstop is nearly 9 feet tall.
Damn it.
But I'm not letting Doorstop do that. That's a good call. Good call, sweetie. What we've still got like 4 dudes that we technically bombed
Yeah, we have to
and
make
have
it
to go deal with
Okay.
them.
Do you want me to go and try and sneak attack some bitches before we get out of here? I can go. I'm stealthy. It'll be fine.
It is mindful. When they saw that like their 2 bosses were gone, they fucking booked. So
Okay,
They're-
so
so the deckhands are gone.
I send you to go sneak attack.
Okay, I would like to go see if they are there. I would like to go see. So I'm going to roll for a sneak.
Because we don't know this.
Right. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
13. I got 13 for sneak.
Where's I? You sneak around the barge from the location of the captain's cabin, and no one's there except for the 2 guards who are still bound and beaten.
Oh, fuck. Well, I'm gonna go and use my knife to untie. Hey, are you guys okay?
What the? I don't understand.
What? What?
Where are the other 2 of you?
Oh, they're back. They're dealing with some other shit.
Okay.
It's like the 2 of them look very perplexed. It's like this is very odd.
What?
Are
This
we
is-
good?
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Wait, can we come out?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, all right.
The two,
Start at.
the two of them kind of like stand up to steady each other and try to like get their
Cool.
equipment back.
Hey,
Ugh.
hold on. I'm gonna pull out my alchemical medicine and
Okay.
give the both that I have to the both of them.
Ugh. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hopefully that'll help.
Ugh.
Okay, we cool here? We're gonna take this box.
Well, we're grateful for you saving us, but this is pretty complicated. For a minute there, we thought you were Royk's thugs or something.
No. We're private hire.
Yeah, we're on a job. You gotta remember that we didn't kill you, right? You gotta remember that?
Yes, but still, you
Cool.
did attack us. Still.
Hey, well, no,
I'm-
hey, we did not.
No,
oh,
we
wait.
totally did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we totally did. To be fair, we just needed to get the
Please
box.
Roll for deception. I got a 15, and I'm gonna look him directly in the eye and be like, "Hey, so that wasn't us. There are some creepy motherfuckers running around with some weird magic. They're terrifying, and they are impersonating us to ruin our reputation. Who you saw was not us."
Let's see.
even if they don't believe this, we're gonna take the box and we're gonna
Yeah,
go.
you guys go. You guys go. I'm gonna sit
No.
down for a second.
It's a, look, before you that's bullshit, and I don't believe you.
No.
But before you
Okay,
leave,
let's
before
go.
you leave, who asked you to retrieve that anyway?
That's not our liberty to disclose.
It's
Client
a A and B
confidentiality.
conversation. I'm gonna have to see your way out of this. All right, and then I'm just gonna run off the boat.
Oh, but Colby, I
Guard-
want to see if there's anything to steal.
We gotta go.
Okay.
We
One-
gotta go.
One of them kind of like stumbles forward. Was like, wait, did Roik send you by chance?
We gotta go.
Bye.
Oh boy.
Bye.
Wait, can I, before I go, can I roll my pickpocket skill to try and swipe some shit off of one of them before I leave?
Okay.
You're gonna just like
Roll fake pocket.
fondle. You're gonna fondle him a little bit as you leave.
I got a 9.
Say no. He knows you rumble at something in his
I
pocket.
just,
Like, hey!
I just pat him and I'm like, your armor's really fucking well made. And I'm like,
All right. You
Okay.
got. Are you guys get off of the barge?
Yes.
Arge. As you're walking away with the box in hand,
Don't look at the box.
Sergeant Hill, the blonde man you recognize from as Royk's subordinate, walks from behind from a row of armed watchmen and says, "Thanks much, but I'll just be taking that box now."
Wow, hey, so how about you fuck off, man? So, Craig, wait, question. I'm gonna raise my hand like a school child, and I'm gonna, oh, teacher.
Question.
He's the teacher.
Oh God damn it.
Not you,
Okay.
sorry.
It's very rude not to ask.
Yes.
Why do you want the box?
Roy came by for us to help bring it back.
Okay, that seems very fucking suspicious that we have a bunch of guns pointed at us for this box.
There's no guns pointed at you, but there's just
They're
Hill's
they're
there
an
with some
intimidating
guns.
presence right now.
Are we cool to pass? I don't know. I want to give it to the guy myself, please.
I'm pretty sure our instructions were to give it to himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not. We're not giving that to you. That
Is
was
it-
not the directions.
Mm,
Also, this box is
We
full
need
of rubber ducks.
we need to get paid.
so you will get paid, but I have to make sure that the items are in there.
I mean, it's emitting a glow. I'm assuming boxes don't do that on the reg on the natural au natural.
So Roy told you not to open it, not me.
Well,
I mean-
so first, we know there's a bunch of rubber ducks in there, a necromancer like Secondly, you must have one hell of a rubber duck that is trying to get into this box.
Okay.
Jesus.
I think you need to roll
Now this is
because you're lying.
Guys, he's so good. That's a 9.
all right. This is going to unfortunately this is going to be out of your guys's control at this point now. So. The guards now aim all their guns at you. It's and drop the box on the table here.
What?
If we don't get paid, I swear to God.
All right.
For every single
Guard,
one of
Gardak, drop the box.
Okay, okay. So
Gently, gently.
He just
Jet-
he eats the box. No, just
No,
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Placed carefully upon the table. It's like okay. As Hill emits a strange mechanical device that he inserts into the box's keyhole. You hear a whirring noise followed by a loud click.
Wait, can
And
I?
he slowly. You can't. I'm sorry.
I just want to.
You
just want to
can't.
know what way he did.
You will.
Mechanically. Okay,
You-
fine. Okay.
And he slowly lifts the lid. A vile, caustic stench and a faint green glow emanate from within the box. Hill reaches in with a gloved hand and carefully lifts a heavy and unsettling piece of mechanica, roughly spherical and 18 inches in diameter. The device has a caustic odor. An unwholesome green light pulses out of precisely laid thin gaps in its black metal surface. Perfect! We can begin in earnest now. He looks across your faces. Thamar bless me. You're a gullible bunch. more than a match for those Crixians, though, and I do thank you for getting me the fruits of the Necrotech's labor.
Can I?
No, you can't.
Whack-a-mole.
Wait,
I was gonna
no,
just chuck a grenade. Can I
wait.
please just chuck a grenade?
Not yet. And I do thank you for getting me the fruits of the. Let's see. They had him work on that for almost a year. Pity you killed him and burned down his house, though.
Hey,
I know-
It wasn't us.
I know you were hoping to help getting your charter approved, but I'm afraid the city can't work with notorious lawbreakers.
Okay. No.
You're in for some hard labor to work off your crimes.
No.
And in case if you're thinking of causing trouble, keep in mind corpses can be put in other kinds of labor.
I'm going to take
So,
us in
we'll find use for you one way or another. It turns his men who reach for their weapons, lock them up.
Okay.
And scenario ends.
I want to blow him
No,
up.
the characters are betrayed by Lieutenant Rourke and are in peril. Let's see. So, I mean, at this point, the adventure would continue, but I really don't have any other.
No,
I have
that's
no
o-
way to get.
That's okay. We're still a few minutes until break. So we.
Probably will do. We can just call the session here tonight.
Well,
Well, we usually like to talk about it.
Yeah,
the-
we
the
did. We did
system
talk
for a
about
bit.
the system.
Chit-chat after?
Yeah. So instead of break, we'll just end the episode. I guess, but in the few minutes that we do here, if you're willing to stick with us, we'll talk about the system.
Yeah, so we'll take a brief break, and we will see you guys when we get back and talk about Iron Kingdom.
Yeah, man.
Yay!
Ooh, that was.
Okay. Woo!
Ah!
Take
Oh
a break.
my.
We'll be back. Just to top.
I didn't get
Should-
to
should-
reveal his voice.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I know. It's okay.
Is this thing on? I don't know if this is how this works. Is this how this works? Technology. I don't know how this works. So listen, you're watching this video and you're having a nice time watching us make right fools of ourselves. So you know what you should do? You should pledge on our Patreon is exactly what you should do. We offer exclusive content, including a super secret Discord server where you can go in and control factions in the game. Meaning that you can fuck with our gameplay while we are trying to play. It's a really good time. You can move things around like enemies, enemy factions. You can change the economy of the game effectively, which is pretty crazy. We also have super secret informant information up on our Patreon that players are not even privy to. You will know things that we do not know, and that is stressful for me. So if anything, do it for me. So if you like tabletop role-playing content and you want to support independent content creators, you should go and pledge on our Patreon. The link is in the description below. And if you don't, I'm gonna come to your house. And you don't want me to come to your house. Okay, well enjoy the rest of the episode.
Hey.
Okay. We're early.
So
Yep.
we're gonna talk about the system a little bit and then wrap up with some more announcements and then call it for
Yeah.
the night, the noche, I think.
Thank you
What?
so much. We enjoyed. We celebrated. We partied hard,
We
and
did. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy nappy.
Yep.
If you time this just right, that Happy New Year will happen exactly at the New Year.
Figure it out.
Do it with a.
Do the math. Do math. If Adam was here, he'd say do math.
Mm-hmm.
In loving memory.
Rip a beanie eyelash.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, all right. Talking about the system, Iron Kingdoms. Well, yeah, one shot didn't go as planned, but we still have a lot of learning to do, especially me.
That's okay.
What do you really like about it? At least DM wise.
DM wise, I like how it's more tactically based. Where I kind of like it because I mentioned before, it reminds me a bit of XCOM.
Okay.
So a little bit more, not just like the traditional D&D stuff and all that, because it's got guns in here. It's got the steampunk universe in there. Not to mention like the character creation is like a whole lot more diverse than whatever D&D would offer. That's for sure.
That's cool. What are some downsides immediately that you noticed?
The downside immediately is that it just seems like there's a lot of micro stuff when it comes to different skills you get, especially when it comes to other traits and stuff you get, because I gotta find some stuff in here because like, okay, that's the list of all abilities you can get that determine like what kind of like class you are and everything.
A shit ton of abilities, by the way, you guys. You can't see the book, but it is a fuck ton.
Is it? I know it won't be able to see it, but
it's the right-hand side of the page.
It's a whole fucking mega list.
So we haven't done this on camera, but we played a Deadlands campaign that also, it's a cool system, but it also has a lot of little details within the manual that makes it a little bit more like pause and then try to find the rule. So it's a little bit more heavy-handed with the rules than City of Mist or even Dungeons and Dragons or Fate.
Or Vampire the Masquerade seemed less intensive.
The character creation for Vampire the Masquerade was heavy, but the actual gameplay was very, very,
simple.
very fucking fast.
Okay.
And then like meanwhile, like the character creation for this is pretty diverse and almost simple to do, because instead of classes, you have careers. And for someone who really likes to make like characters and like keep them going, it's perfect for this because like you can literally be like an aristocrat and be a pirate. Like either you were a pirate at one point, you got enough booty, and you retired as an aristocrat, or you went from riches to rags as an aristocrat and became a pirate during that back.
No, it seemed like the pre-made characters were very well fleshed out. In a way that you could easily plug and play, at least as a player. It seems like they had their own kind of tone to them, but it's adaptable to however you wanted to play it as well.
Yep.
Play wise, I found that it's fun. It's still a lot to kind of figure out, at least when it comes to
there's a lot of stats on here.
The stats that are on the backside. Along with, let's say, for me, Doorstop, I'm so sorry. Doorstop, I didn't know how to utilize because he has his own stat sheet, like character stat sheet himself. And he has his own rules because Jack Marshall has their own rules to that. So I'm a little sad I didn't get a chance to explore that immediately, but it is clear that the skills are very more similar to D&D, which is something more familiar to us, and so that was a little bit at least alleviating for the gameplay for something that we've never played before in a one-stop, or at least that's my take as a player.
You mentioned before that this was released around the same time as 3.5.
Something like that, because it was
shortly after.
It was definitely around that time. Guys.
Okay, because I definitely see a lot of similarities between 3.5 specifically in this game.
Yep, me too.
That was my first exposure to D&D was 3.5.
Oh, you lucky duck! Mine was 4.
Jesus,
my first time actually getting to play with somebody was 4.
Oh my God,
I hate
so
4.
Oh my God,
I'm
so
sorry. I mean, no offense taken. I dislike 4th edition.
4 doesn't exist. Okay.
4th, I mean, I played it and it wasn't the worst, but I definitely find 5 to be way better.
Oh yeah.
I love
it's
5.
More focus on story and less focus on math.
Yeah.
Math.
They want to.
Okay, 3.5 was way more focused on math than 4 ever was.
Yeah.
They want to have a protractor.
For real.
Pretty much. Yeah, and so that's probably why I never got around to being able to play 3.5, but I had read those rule books front to back several times because I really wanted to play, but everyone else was like really overwhelmed by the amount of math that you had to do to have fun.
Yeah.
So I never got to play it, but this seems like, while as I would say verbose as 3.5 was, simpler to play from a rule standpoint. So that's kind of where it goes. Yes, there's a lot of math and it's as meticulous and strategic, and as verbose, it's definitely, I find, simpler to play. Because it's pretty much you roll your d6s, sometimes you get an extra one, and then you add it to whatever numbers you have here.
Well, and something that we didn't get a chance to test out either that also looks like a cool feature is the feat points.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which literally, like, we've played Fate Core, we know what fate points are. And this is pretty much kind of like the same thing.
Pretty similar, but
it's
not
just
nearly
it's
as free.
Specified at, to whatever your feats are.
No, because you can do
Actually,
literally
you can
anything
do-
on this sheet.
Oh.
Yeah, you have all
Well-
of these things, which include like two-fister, heroic dodge. Like, so say you really want to fucking dodge. Like, you really want to dodge, spend a feat point, and you succeed.
And specifically, a game master can award someone a feat point for like destroying an enemy with an attack, kind of like for what Jace did with the Sea Breaker dude. I would have awarded him with a feat point for that. A successful critical hit or something like that, heroic action, or even great role playing.
Mm-hmm. So, there's definitely cool. It's definitely something, at least from a player standpoint. Even the one shot that's supposed to introduce you to the rules, obviously there's a little bit more of an intro to it. But other than that, like, it seems fun, and it seems like you can start the ball rolling really, really quickly, which for us, we do appreciate gameplay that kind of allows you to roll quickly. Yeah, boom, 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 because we're a little bit more into that cinematic kind of gameplay experience. Or I'm into it. I should only speak for myself.
Oh no, I'm definitely into it, and City of Mist has definitely spoiled me in that.
Oh yeah,
So-
it's so spoily. I guess for me, I personally, I'm gonna be the guy that throws my hat to the pot and say that I did not like this system. I think that you could really easily just homebrew a steampunk environment and just play D&D.
Especially since like Matt Mercer had already like figured out guns and stuff.
Well, right.
And
The
so,
D&D
like-
itself has gunplay in it, and also now with Unearthed Arcana, they just added an alchemist that throws grenades exactly like this. Narden Lone Shard, when I made Narden Lone Shard for the D&D one shot that we did with Hyunjin and everybody, he's an alchemist and he can throw grenades. So like, cause that was my one peeve. I've been trying to play a grenadier, like a pestilmancer, since 3.5e and have not had a good enough DM to homebrew me the ability to throw disease at people. And so now with Unearthed Arcana, they're finally like, here's a fucking grenade that you can use to throw disease, and I'm like, thank you. But, like, yeah, I didn't find anything. There was nothing that was brought here that was not already present in D&D. Other than, I will say, the damage capacity thing is cool. I think that it is really cool that if you get down to a certain point of damage, if your physique is crippled, you get -2 strength.
Yeah,
if
that is
your
neat.
agility is crippled, you get -2 to attack rolls. I think that that's awesome because that provides some, at least, kind of
Continuity.
consequence, to what's going on.
Well, if you want to know consequence, there is a chart in here for like when you're completely incapacitated, you get like some pretty grievous wounds for something like such as instance. Let me get 3d6 here, because on this injury table, once you're like completely incapacitated, you roll 3d6, and depending on the chart, you get something from that, and that's a 10 on there. And according to this, your character would end up getting concussed.
Yeah.
So effectively, and you're concussed until someone can like get you back up on your feet, kind of like slap you around a little bit, like, hey, get your ass
It's
up.
actually not good to do to somebody with a concussion.
But it is cool.
Yeah.
When it's in the system to incorporate more permanent effects.
Yeah.
And that's
I agree.
And that was the other thing that really attracted it to me, because we love playing characters for as long as possible, and even really building up and really like developing them across the way. So I figured, like, well, hell, why don't we just have something that would permanently like do something that would really like, you know.
Yeah.
I can't finish that sentence, but you get the point.
A permanent consequence for your actions.
Well,
Exactly.
there's like mechanical justification for it. I feel like in D&D, if you have a good enough DM, like if you get your arm fucking blown off, your DM is like, okay, well you cannot use that. You don't have an arm anymore. Like you can't use the arm.
I use that in City of Mist for your health tracker.
Yeah, right. My health.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You have a DM who is going to be intuitive, and Nathan Lamb has cancer.
Well, fuck.
No,
Not
but
cancer.
Not cancer.
for
Magic
as much
cancer.
for as much drugs as Nathan has done, there needed to be a permanent side effect for that, because
It's been like a year, and he's been pounding fucking drugs, and then also Henry and Ed have been pounding drugs. So you can like homebrew stuff like that, especially in D&D, if you want your character to have interesting consequences. Like say you need to do evocation magic, and your guy got his tongue cut out. how does that work? You have to really talk to the DM. There's no real mechanical justification for it.
Simple. You do a sign language.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's how Blockhead does it. But yeah. Otherwise, I didn't find. Besides that, I literally found nothing about this system that was relatively unique. Because I think the feat points, you could have a really good DM, and if your player character can justify how they go about doing something miraculous, even if the dice don't necessarily justify the roll. At least for me, as a DM, I like to award my players a little bit of, like Kara was saying, that cinematic storytelling control, because that's really, for me, what it's about. It's about telling an epic story and having a really good time. Like, granted, crit failures are essential to those good stories, but if your player almost pulls something crazy off, I just let them do it. So having mechanics behind that is nice. I can understand if you're a player and you have a DM who is like too liberal with that, or like vice versa, you have a player character who is trying consistently to push you to get them to do cool shit, being a DM and being like, nope, you only got 2 fate points.
Yeah. No, it depends. Then, it depends on how heavy-handed the DM is.
Right. So, yeah, it wasn't bad. I think that, like, for a starter set, if somebody has literally no idea how to play any tabletop role-playing games, this is not a bad one to start.
Yeah.
It was still fun.
It was.
Yeah. It's still fun.
I felt very powerful.
You were so smashy.
I feel like I really crossed over. Like, I know there were rules I missed here.
It's okay. We learned. You learned. I think overall it was a positive experience because learning happened. Things were thought.
The more you know.
The more you know. Okay.
I mean, it would not hurt for me to try and get more simplification version of this, but ooh.
It's okay. But
there is a condensed quick rules set that's like 8 pages long.
It was 8 pages.
So I skimmed that.
I did not read it.
I should have printed that one out too.
But real quick, just in case, because we recognized
I had a mask on my face.
We had a little technical difficulties. A little. Okay. Announcements again, just in case.
We got stickers.
Yeah.
So Mystery Hand is so graciously put these lovely stickers onto the webcam, and so to repeat the announcement from the beginning of the episode, starting January, we are running a special because we printed out these super dope promo stickers that we are going to be saving to give out pretty much only at events if we ever do them, and merch sales if we ever do that. But we also want to give them away as a thank you to those of you guys who have been supporting us up until this point. So starting January 1st, if you pledge to us on our Patreon at any tier, you can have access to these stickers. We will send them to your house. We will send them with lots of love. And I think as long as you pledge, if I remember right, to the lowest tier, it's $5. You only have to pledge for a single month. You get both of those stickers, and then you can use them forever. And we have an Ed head. It's the same head as the Hangover Gaming logo that Jace made, and he's very cute. And a Party Error sticker, because we are narcissists, and
I will personally kiss the stickers before we put them in the envelope to send you.
There's gonna have kisses on them. So to do that, it would be dope, and it only lasts for the month of January. So every single person that pledges or has pledged before in the month of January, by the end of January, so January 30th, 31st question mark. I don't know how many days are in that month. By the end of January, you will receive some lovely stickers in the mail, and who knows, maybe other surprises are in store. It's a mystery. So do it. We love your support. It helps keep the show running and keeps us from starving to death, so that's pretty cool.
Yay!
I think that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Also, thanks to our patrons. Well, one of our patrons upped their pledge amount, and that is amazing. So special shout out to Jamie for being absolutely fantastic. So
Love
thank you again.
Thank you, Jamie.
We do recognize that you are only halfway through season 1 on the YouTube. Eventually, you'll get this.
You'll get to this.
Thank you.
And you'll love it.
Yep.
You will. Thank you.
Cool. Well, thanks for a great session, and we'll see you guys back again next week for more Citymus.
See you in the new year.
Yeah.
New decade, y'all.
Perfect vision.
2020, baby.